So if you're new to Fortnite, there's a lot of settings, some you might not know about, and I'm going to try to explain some of those to you and try to give you guys an advantage. Alright, so starting off with a simple one, we have sprint by default. It's going to be right here. And basically you want to make sure you have this on. There's no reason for you to walk slowly in this game. You could just crouch. And especially on controller, being able to free that L3 or whatever that button is on Xbox. I don't play Xbox. And that could easily be used for editing. I say sprint by default is an automatic on. There's no reason for anybody to have this off. Another one in that same vein would be auto open doors. I personally love it. It's very useful, especially when you're making some quick edits and moving forward. Like example, when you're tunneling or something, and you accidentally edit a door instead of an open edit, you don't get stuck behind that door because it's going to automatically open it. So you just basically keep going with the flow. It doesn't really stop you. Alright, so this one is basically just for convenience. It's going to be the auto sort consumables to the right, and it sorts all of your consumables and non-weapons to the right. That kind of just helps you organize things. It doesn't really have a big effect during combat. I mean, unless you're diving in and you're just picking up a whole bunch of stuff, it's not gonna have bandages and stuff all the way to the left side. Confirm edit on release is pretty controversial. Probably one of the most controversial ones in this whole video. And on controller, it's a big one. On keyboard and mouse, it's a big one. It removes an extra step for you, so it makes it faster. I really like it. Now, unlike the other ones, there are some downsides to this. Holding edits becomes a whole lot harder because you can't just hold the edit and then go over a circle that you're not editing to look, because it's going to edit it. I think that's a small price to pay for being able to edit faster for the most part. Tap to search or interact is really good, especially if you're on keyboard and mouse and you're going to be using basically interact as a mouse wheel button, because you need to have this on, otherwise that wouldn't work. What this allows you to do is it allows you to search something and basically go into your inventory and organize stuff while you're doing that, the same way you can do that while you're drinking shields. Alright, so this next one is actually just for keyboard and mouse, and it's going to be how you can instantly reset any edit. And the way you do that is you leave your regular edited binds normal, but you're going to have your secondary bind for building edit as a mouse wheel scroll, whether you want to do up or down. And you're going to bind reset building edit to the same scroll wheel that you reset. So then now whenever you reset, you could just hit that scroll wheel and it'll automatically reset any builds. It's really fast and it's really awesome. I think this is one of the biggest advantages that keyboard and mouse have over controller. That and editing. Editing is a lot easier on keyboard and mouse. One thing I suggest for controller definitely needs to do is have your edit bind on a different button than you're pulling out your switch mode. Is what basically pulls out your guns, or it switches you to editing mode. So you want to have your switch mode and your edit on two different things, so that way when you click your edit button, you're automatically getting ready to edit and you don't have to hold the button to enter editing mode. It makes it a lot quicker. If you did the thing where you got rid of sprint by default, which you need to have that on, if you got rid of that bind here, you can edit with L3 or whatever the equivalent is on any other controller. That's pretty much all I got for you guys in this video. It's pretty short. If you guys enjoyed it, if you found any of these things helpful, check a like button my way. Subscribe if you want to have some more content like this, and I'll check you guys out on the next video. Later.